Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. Let's just get into the episode.
Nope, that's odd.
What? That woman painting at the railing.
Grace Hendricks, freelance artist, volunteers at a children's shelter. Beyond that, no anomalies that I can see.
So why did it show her to us?
Must be a bug.
She looks like,
I'll go over the code again, see if I missed something.
Well, at least the machine showing us it has good taste.
Girl from True Blood. I think she was also in another episode, like she was love interest, I think, maybe?
Ah, Bear. What did we discuss about boundaries?
Morning, Finch.
Impeccable timing, Mr. Reese. I had just begun digging into our latest number.
A little stingy on the sprinkles.
Graham Weiler, 42-year-old family man, owns a small hardware store with his wife in Far Rockaway.
Never had a number out there before.
Unfortunately, murder isn't confined to a zip code.
I'll get eyes on the family. I wouldn't go back to this place.
See the black smudges in the air vent? Come back in an hour and I'll have it fixed for you.
Great. How much do I owe you?
Yeah, just buy your next drill with me, we'll call it even.
Saturday's fine. Okay, bye-bye. Mrs. Beckett, she just guilted me into helping with the PTA fundraiser.
She wouldn't know what to do without you. Neither would I, for that matter.
Probably looking for the sharpening kit for his machete. Told you to call before you showed up. You trying to get me busted with my wife?
Whatever, man. You want these or not?
Yeah, just make it faster.
Looks like Weiler might be dealing more than power tools, Finch.
Hey!
Practice.
We did shuttle runs all day.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
You see something?
Tickets to Bruce Springsteen.
Well, front row seats for Mom's birthday? Pretty awesome, right?
Kinda lame, Dad.
Well, how about this then?
No way, you fixed it. Thank you.
All right, Finch, this guy's a saint.
I'm not so sure.
I took a closer look at his employment history. Hard to see how he had the money to move east, much less support a city lifestyle.
Maybe he met a reclusive billionaire.
In the event that he didn't, I made a few phone calls around Fort Wayne, claiming to be a genealogist working on a family tree. And I did uncover one record of interest.
And what's that?
His death certificate. The real Graham Weiler died in 1997. Whoever you've been following stole his identity and has been using it for the past 15 years.
He's ghosting.
Okay.
Built a life on a dead man's name.
Might be better if we were less concerned with who this man is and more concerned with who he was.
Afternoon. I haven't seen you around here before. You new in town?
Passing through, actually.
Unfortunately, not fast enough. You're in a no parking zone.
Any way you could let me off with a warning?
So shall I pay this out of petty cash?
Harder to tail someone in the suburbs than in the city.
I heard. Your man in the suit routine doesn't exactly play. As it happens, there's a quaint 3-bedroom that's just gone on the market across from the Weiler's home. You can move in tomorrow.
Move in?
You're gonna be neighbors. I also procured a new vehicle, an appropriate wardrobe, and a set of golf clubs. There is one element of your cover that you'll have to acquire on your own.
A wife?
John, sorry to hear it didn't work out with that reporter, Maxine.
I'll get over it. I was actually thinking we should spend a little more time together.
Is that so? What is it this time? More power players or cover-ups?
Not exactly. Zoe Morgan, will you be my wife?
What if she took that, like, literally?
Remember when you saved me from being tortured and killed by corporate hitmen? Consider us even.
That mean you don't want me to carry you across the threshold?
When this is over, I might have to fight you for custody of the dog.
Miss me already, Harold?
Actually, I wanted to thank Ms. Morgan for offering her services.
Suburban dad with a mysterious secret? How could I resist? Plus, somebody had to see to it that John didn't burn down the block.
We'll see what happens. Right now, our main concern is to ID Weiler. Figure out who he really is.
Hi. Sorry to bother you. Just wanted to stop by and welcome you to the neighborhood. I'm Connie Weiler.
Graham.
John Campbell. This is my wife, Zoe.
It's nice to meet you both.
I made you guys some ambrosia. Just bring the dish back anytime. We're right across the street.
This looks delicious.
We're having some people over this afternoon for a barbecue. You should stop by if you're not busy.
Well, we'll be there.
Couldn't help but notice your car earlier. Thing of beauty. How much she set you back?
Actually, it's a company car.
Yeah, I must have picked the wrong business. What do you do?
I sell private security systems, homes, offices. You know, if you're interested, I could get you a great deal on some equipment.
No, thanks. Kind of old school, low tech. I reinforce the locks on my doors and windows. It's pretty much all the security you need around here.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
What about you guys? How did you meet John?
I was stranded in a bad part of town, and he gave me a ride. Actually spent the rest of the evening running around the city.
This is so fucking weird. I just saw that actress in an episode of Ally McBeal last week.
Wyler's spooked about something. Whatever he's hiding, he kept it from
So
everyone.
weird.
Connie's in the dark.
Like Connie.
Let's see if we can shed some light then. You got a makeup brush?
Carter,
You think you can run a print for
Got a
me?
French.
you find another bad guy?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
The guy doesn't look so bad. As for the print, I wouldn't hold your breath. It's a partial.
Start with your search in Philadelphia.
We're not getting on a plane to Philly, are we?
Not at the moment.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Hey. Sorry about that, Lloyd.
You know that guy?
No, he must have confused me with someone else.
You hear that, Finch?
Sounds like more than a case of mistaken identity.
Mystery man just took off with a friend. Something tells me they're not in town for a reunion. Detective.
I found your guy. He was only arrested once for a misdemeanor B&E back in '91, but was wanted for a string of robberies and home invasions. I'm sure Philly PD would love to have a talk with him.
Let me guess. First name's Lloyd.
Lloyd Pruitt, how'd you know?
Wild guess. Did he work with a crew?
Yeah, a couple other guys. Chris Vaughn and Daniel Burnside. They had a good run until they got caught taking a jewelry store in '97. Did 12 years. I guess your guy Lloyd missed that job.
He was busy becoming Graham Weiler. Gave himself a clean slate.
Picked a good time to run. That job they got busted on, Vaughn shot an unarmed guard. He's dangerous.
Thanks for your help, Carter.
His double life is catching up to him.
Finch, Vaughn's here. I'm gonna have a few words with him.
Wait, stay back.
Sucks about the car, Lloyd. Nice running into you today, though. Why don't we grab a drink? The Wallbanger, in the city. Noon tomorrow. We've got some catching up to do.
Finch, looks like Weiler's past has come back to haunt him.
So I just got off the phone with the insurance company. They say they can't send an investigator out till next week. Where are you going?
I need to go get something for the store.
Okay, well, hang out for a second, okay? They say they can't cover the cost of a rental.
Wait. All right? Look, I need to go, okay? Can we handle this later?
I can handle it myself. It's a couple of stupid phone calls. What's going on with you?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah, there's something going on you think you can't tell me. Get over it. Or whatever it is, we'll figure it out together.
I'll be back in a few hours.
Graham, where are you headed?
Catching a train into the city.
I'm meeting a client there. Let me give you a lift. Save you some time.
Seems that Weiler's past threatens not only his life, but his marriage as well.
I'll be back.
Didn't even eat it. It's great.
I've never seen him angry like that.
He's probably just got a lot on his mind. You know, with the car and the...
It's not that. The whole time I've known him, Graham has always been the one with the solution. But today, I didn't even know who that was.
You know, I never asked you how you two met.
We met at a Springsteen concert in Jersey. This creep wouldn't stop hitting on me. And suddenly Graham appeared. I'd never seen him before, but he pretended to be my boyfriend, so the other guy would go away. And I could just tell there was something different about him.
That one moment changed your whole life.
Yeah. Is that what it was like when you first met John?
I can honestly say that I wouldn't be here without him. It's rare to find someone you could depend on.
Ready to have some fun? You're good at connecting people to the things they don't want the world to know. How good are you at finding connections that no one knows exists? Try to tell me if there's a correlation between the cowboy and the taxi driver. Fifth cousins? Really? We do live in the great melting pot. What's the association between this jogger and... It's her again. So you found something interesting on Grace Hendricks? No. Is she connected to anyone else in the park? I thought I fixed this. You haven't found a single anomaly in this woman's life. She's honest, decent, doesn't seem to have any dark secrets, doesn't harbor ill will toward anyone, which is what sets her apart from everyone else here. That and a passionate love for Charles Dickens.
I can take a cab back from here. Thanks for the ride.
You're welcome.
Trying a new look?
More like missing my old one.
Your boys have been in there for half an hour.
He showed. You owe me 20 bucks.
How'd you find me?
That is a real fun story. I was at work. It's a hell of a life you made for yourself, Lloyd. Wish I was spending my days selling hammers.
He's 12 years in the Framhold State Penitentiary.
Was it 12? Felt longer.
Yeah, felt like 50.
That's my fault. I told you the job was dangerous, but you thought you were invincible. And that's why I walked.
How noble. The way we see it, you owe us, and we're here to collect.
Well, you see things
So that's
skewed.
it. You're gonna kill me over ancient history?
Lloyd, you're the best safecracker we know. Why would we want to kill you?
We're gonna break into an Everhold safe. It's a high-road job. We need your Midas touch. In fact, the score's so big.
12 years in prison and
When
you
we're
blow
done,
nothing.
we're leaving the country. So get your affairs in order.
What's stopping me from going to the cops? Not you two right now.
It's a lovely home. Next time we take something with a heartbeat.
What are you doing?
They threatened his family. I'm taking him down.
Can you take it easy instead? It's broad daylight, John. We're 2 blocks away from my precinct.
These guys need to go away for a long time, Carter.
Then catch them in the act. Right now, all we've got is conspiracy to commit a robbery. And that's from an illegal wiretap. It won't be enough to keep them from Weiler or his family.
And I'll make them understand they can never go near his family again.
Okay, so are you gonna watch this family forever to make sure they listen?
Tomorrow, 10 p.m., we'll pick you up at that intersection.
Be there, Lloyd.
I slipped a burner phone on their truck. We can track them with it. They make the wrong move, we'll grab them.
What about Weiler?
He's got a decision to make.
Mr. Reese, I'm afraid Weiler's made our decision for us. He left 15 minutes ago, avoided his own camera. He's meeting Vaughn for the heist.
His number's up, Finch. When he's done cracking that safe, Vaughn's got no reason to keep him alive. What's the GPS location on Burnside's pickup?
Somewhere in Hell's Kitchen, hang on. It's an impound lot.
They're pulling up stakes. What about tracking the safe?
Everhold may make a quality safe, but their firewall leaves something to be desired. I'm looking at their client list. There are more than 50 of them in Manhattan.
Roll back the GPS history on the pickup. Vaughn might have done a drive-by for final preparations on the job.
They parked for 4 hours outside a Midtown bistro.
What's across the street?
Residential high-rise. An Everhold safe was installed on the 42nd floor last year. Client's name is Enver Cleric. I'm sending you the address.
I know that building. The front security desk is not going to let you just walk in, but I can get you upstairs. I know a guy who lives in the building. Lawyer I untangled from a malpractice thing. It's kind of sweet on me.
Finch, any way to see into that room before I go in?
The building's website boasts that all units are equipped with smart home technology. So, yes, I'm sure there's something we can exploit.
Call Carter, have her meet us there.
Real nice your old lady to let you come out and play.
What do we need guns for?
Didn't I tell you? We're walking into a hot one. Guy who lives here is a gem dealer. When he's not in town, his nephew likes to have people over, show off the view of the place. These are for what's called crowd control.
Guess you forgot a mask for me.
Must have miscounted. Sorry, buddy.
Honest mistake, I'm sure.
Let's go, boys. Everyone in the corner, now!
Listen, I know what you want. I don't know the combination.
Nobody asked you! You never thought you'd be trying to get on the other side of one of these again?
If I'm gonna do this, it needs to be quiet.
Hey! Shut up or get shot! It's all yours, Maestro.
Where are you, Finch?
Already inside, Mr. Reese. I need to see just how encrypted their system is, so give me a moment.
This is one way of catching them in the act.
Everyone's up on the 42nd floor. As soon as I pull Weiler out of there, be ready to round up the crew.
Really think it's gonna be that simple.
Have a little faith.
We haven't had the pleasure of meeting. I'm Detective Carter.
Zoe, John's wife.
Long story.
Rupert.
Good evening, Miss Morgan. He's expecting you and your friend.
I know. You missed me. My friend and I are on our way up.
Who did you say I was?
Savannah, an exotic dancer. Sorry, Rupert. Slight change of plans.
Oh, okay.
How's it coming, Finch?
Scanning all the devices in Mr. Cleric's apartment. Looks like his television is equipped with a camera. And we have eyes. Mr. Reese, they've got hostages and there are 2 other armed men. I don't think you're going to be able to simply walk through the front door.
Wasn't planning on it.
Oh my god. That's a huge jump.
Go check that out now.
I got the numbers. Now I gotta find the order.
How much longer?
As long as it takes.
I'm in, Finch.
Took you long enough.
Forget about it. I'm almost out of here.
Relax. Relax.
What is it?
Might be a switch. Some kind of panic button.
I'm afraid that's correct, Mr. Reese. The VoIP is dialing out to an emergency broadband network. Even if I canceled it, the call's already gone. Detective, I trust that you're still monitoring the police bands.
Yeah, I heard the robbery call. Only got a few minutes before they show up. What's the situation like upstairs?
Delicate.
If he's alerted the cops, that's it then. We're out of here.
Not until you open that safe.
You want to go to jail again? Because that's what's going to happen if you stay here.
When did you start calling the shots? All that's changed is you've got 3 minutes to open that
You're
safe.
an idiot.
No.
Open it, or I kill you right now.
These guys are stupid. They're like really, really stupid.
I'm hearing sirens. Am I gonna have to arrest John with the crew?
Preferably not. In the event that the police arrive before he escapes.
Almost made it a whole day without you 2 asking me to break the law. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Detective.
These guys are getting jumpy, Harold. What do you got in way of distraction?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice he took on his disguise.
Got it.
Man with the Midas touch. I'm holding 20 million worth of blue garnets in my hand. I missed you, Lloyd.
Wish I could say the same.
Sending an audio file to the surround sound system. This might get loud.
You ruined my life so you could start yourself a new one. This will square it up. You gonna shoot me? It's been so long you probably don't remember how that thing works.
You don't want to do that. Let him go, Graham.
It's supposed to end.
You pull that trigger, then Graham Wyler, the man you really are, dies with him.
Can't come after my family again.
He won't. He'll spend the next 3 decades in prison. But if you do this, you'll be right there with him. What's Connie gonna do then?
I knew you didn't have it in you. You were always
A better man. Come on.
Your exit is clear, Mr. Reese. I'm waiting in a car around the corner.
Keep moving. There's not much time.
Who are you?
Your ride home.
I left a note telling her everything. Who I was, what I'd done. I'm supposed to go back like nothing's ever happened? Connie and Izzy forget that everything they know about me is a lie.
Not everything. What they mean to you, that's real. They know that.
Can't change what I've done.
The past is a difficult thing to outrun.
Maybe it's time to stop running.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I do.
But that just
Wyler's
puts
done
you in
hiding
jail with
Finch.
them.
He just turned himself in.
He may have decided to turn himself in, but you need to get out of there.
That just puts you back with them. I mean,
Wyler's turning state's evidence in hopes for a reduced sentence.
I suppose now the courts will decide what's best for him.
I guess they saw his face as well, so it's like, yeah.
I was wondering if I could talk to Graham.
He told me you helped him out. Didn't say how, but whatever you did.
You're welcome.
What? I thought he turned himself in. I'm so confused.
A guy like me doesn't belong in the suburbs. Just wanted to say goodbye.
This is my stop.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you, I'm stuck here, literally. Judge didn't think I was a danger to society, so I get to pay my debt mowing the lawn.
Graham, the washer's making that noise again.
I'll be right
Didn't
there.
seem very mad.
Put her through a lot. For whatever reason, she's still there when I wake up in the morning. Guess that says something. Take care, John.
It's the part where we get divorced.
Sorry it didn't work out. Fun while it lasted, though, right?
Well, we still have some scotch left.
Let me guess, 1 vanilla cone.
Yes, please.
Even in January, I always keep a few of these for when you come by.
Am I really that predictable?
No, you just don't deny yourself small pleasures.
You may be the first person that ever told me that.
Nothing wrong with it. You only live once, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So he was like, kind of like watching her in a way for like 2 years before walking up to her and saying hello, I think. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Person of Interest, Season 2, Episode 6. Decent episode. I did feel bad for the guy. He seemed like a good guy. Like, they just, you know, had a messy past. You know, obviously he didn't do some good things in the past, but, you know, he wanted to move on from that, and he started a life and got right back into things, and yeah. I guess he got a happy ending in the end, so there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.